Alright, welcome back to yet another one. We will just continue on words in the series. We've gotten quite far. In the last episode we set up some blood splatter effects on the screen. Let's continue with the hit effects. So I think what we will do now, I don't need to pick stuff up, is when I get hit, I think I will do it so that we start running differently, like we got some injured animations. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I got these animations. Just like some injured animations from the marketplace. Just search for injured and you will find them. How do we do this? Okay, so we have this E movement type. Normal, crouching. Let's add injured. Medium. Injured, severe. So I'm confusing myself. Idle run. The normal pose, idle run, is using the base blend space, which is what? This is not a blend space. This is an animation. I'm confusing myself. Everything is so black. Why isn't there like should be different colors on the icons and stuff like that? Base blend space. Is this is a blend space? Yes. What blend space are we using by default? There. BS unarmed. Okay. So this is the blend space we're using by default. Just gonna BS. Just gonna duplicate it. BS injured medium. BS injured severe. So in here, just right click on this one and add pin for injured medium and add pin for injured severe, which is the two more additional movement types, and we're gonna drag in the blend space. I guess that's fine. Can just do the blend space right away here actually. Yeah, because we are not gonna aim from there. Actually, is this a good way to do it? can actually do like this. Let's copy this. And instead of doing them here, because we have this aim here, we need it to happen here. But if we have more, I mean, why do we even have this movement? We don't need it there actually. Okay, so let's change a few things up here. Let's bring this, or this one, we're gonna copy with the crouching. I'm not even sure if we're using the crouching. We're gonna copy all of that, delete it, and then we're just gonna drag in default like that instead. And then in the default, so we're gonna go between these, so the aiming is still here, and instead we're gonna decide the blend space here. So normal. We got injured severe. And injured medium. Now we're gonna use the same of these. Okay, so in the injured medium, we'll go to the injured. I mean, yeah. Ideally, you would have your own, like, make your own animations and stuff for this, because it's gonna be fairly limited, since ideally we would like to have like one pistol injured animation set, one rifle injured animation set, one normal injured animation set. We don't have that, so we just have to make do with what we have, which is basically just a normal one. So we're just gonna do one state of injured, which is gonna be because that's the only thing we actually have. I don't have animations for the or we can do this severe as crouch, as the crawling maybe. Anyway, so for the medium, we're gonna do the running. We need the walking. And we need the idle. Idle. And we're not going to be able to sprint. We're going to create some lean animation, run injured lean left, lean right. Select the route. Maybe something like 15. Not sure how much I did in the other one. We're gonna add a key. And did this work? I'm not sure if this works. And for the right, we're gonna do the other way. I already showed you how to do this, so I'm not gonna explain too much, but we are just keyframing some lean animations. Just take the normal animation, swip it, press keyframe, and then you get a leaning animation. So we're gonna open up this one again. We're gonna take the lean right, put it on the right side. We're gonna take the lean left, put it on the left side. We're gonna delete the sprint animation. Yeah, I thought so. I mean, I don't think the keyframe is actually working in Unreal Engine 5. It doesn't seem to be, at least. So yeah, that's how you would do it. Hopefully you're using Unreal Engine 4. Then you would need to press key and wait, apply compression, maybe that's it. Compressed one animation. Compressed one. Maybe that's it actually. No, nothing is happening. Yeah, that's how you would do it. Doesn't work in Unreal Engine 5. So anyway, just gonna make sure everything's working. And we're gonna do injured severe. And for the injured severe, we're gonna use the crawl animation. And when we are severely injured, we're only gonna be able to crawl. Idle crawl injured. There. There we go. Okay, so we don't actually have any health on our player, right? Nope. Let's create two variables. Max health. Make it a float. Create another. Current health. Also make it a float. We are gonna do a custom event. Probably somewhere else. In the functions, we are gonna do a custom event. Call it server set health. Give us, we're gonna do add. So just enter an input for add. This is gonna tell us if we're gonna add or remove. So current health will be a rep notify, so this will be running on the server. So current health, rep notify, the event server set health is running on the server. We are gonna set current health to current health. Depending on if it's plus or minus, we're gonna do this twice. So if we're adding, we are gonna plus we're gonna get current health and add the amount. So another input called amount. There we go. And if we are not adding, that means we are subtracting. Right. Yes, exactly. So if max health, now if current health divided current health divided by max health okay, let me just see if I'm thinking correctly here. So this is gonna return a percentage. So if this is less, we're gonna start with a branch. This is already a ref notifier, right? Yeah, exactly. So we are gonna start by setting the movement speed to normal. But if it's less than 0.6, let's say. So if health is less than 60%, we are gonna set it to... Actually, let's first... Okay, let's do the other way around actually. So if its health is less than 0.25, let's say it's less than 25%, we're gonna set it to injured severe. But then we are gonna check if that's not true. We are gonna check if it's less than 0.6. So if it's less than 60%, and if that's true, we're gonna set it to injured medium. But if that is also false, it means that health is above 60%, and then we will just keep doing the normal blend rate. Right. Right. So when we take damage, we're gonna do service at health. And since this is take damage, we're gonna not click in add. And master AI, we are gonna set it to 20 by default. So, but different enemies will do different damage later. Yeah, so if you're not following on the overlaps on our master AI, I just hard-coded 20 damage. Am I even recording now? Yeah. It looked like I wasn't. No, like damn it. But it seems like I am. Good. So that's hard coded. Let's go check how that looks. No, I only want one. So, okay, it went straight down to. Ah, yeah, because we didn't set up any. So by default, 100, 100. And I just want to pull one. Come here, Mr. Zombie. Okay, normal. Injured. I mean, it's not the best looking animation, but it works. We're still gonna be able to aim normally, so this works. And then, yeah, not sure if this is purely for showing you how. I mean, generally, I guess we wouldn't have. This is probably more like a battle royale situation where we are actually dead, where we would be able to still crawl. So yeah, then we would like set the movement speed and stuff as well. But this is mostly to show you different ways to actually. We're 21 minutes. One, two. Okay, so we are injured. So we would probably set the movement speed at this point. We could do that. There seemed to be something wrong though. I feel like it hit this way before. Because that was only one attack. So let's see. That's 0.4. We are injured, and yeah, that's gonna go down to 0.2. So that's correct. Yeah, so that's correct. So if this is true, we're gonna server set movement speed to what's my walk speed? Let's do 150. Not sure. Yeah, sorry, client set movement speed. I mean, since this is a rep notifier, this should be fine. This is probably gonna replicate. But let's just do client set movement speed to 150. And so this is what you would do. Like, this doesn't really make any sense now because we still have health left, but this is probably what you would do when you actually got taken down, when you get to 0 health or whatever. But we are gonna go to aiming. Where is it? Inputs. Right mouse button. So this is where we're gonna start aiming, right? Yeah. So we're gonna get the movement type, switch, and basically only do this if we are crouching, injured, medium, or so. If we're severely injured, we can't actually aim. So if we are severely injured, we can't aim. We also shouldn't be able to sprint, which we aren't because we're using this. Is aiming is false and the movement speed, and we aren't injured yet, so that should actually work. So let's see, even if I have a gun equipped. I can still aim. I can still sprint, yeah, because I'm not injured. There I am injured. And now I can't sprint anymore. And now I can't shoot or anything. I know why that happened. I mean, this is like almost the most annoying thing with projects when the larger the size gets, there's always like checks. We need to do checks everywhere all the time. So this is just annoying. This is why it gets more complicated making tutorials. When the more videos you make, the more complicated they get, since you add more and more logic. So basically what happened is when we released our button, when we released the mouse button, so actually this is what we should do. Same here. So when we release the mouse button, only if we're gonna stop aiming, only there. We can't start aiming if we are super injured. Or we can't stop aiming either. So yeah, that should be it for this one. And let me just see. Yeah. Same thing here, probably different reactions. I mean, if we're down, maybe the enemies shouldn't have us at all. This is just a weird system right now, to be honest. I'm just setting it up so you can to show you how it would be done. Generally, I guess the purpose of this would be if you have two different states of injuredness, because one I feel like is too little, and I think I remember that's how Resident Evil does it, is like you have one when you are only a little bit injured, and then you have one when you are actually super injured. and that makes sense. That's probably how you would set this up. I'm gonna reverse these changes because this is not what I'm gonna do, because I don't like this system. I do like the injured animations, but I do like the system of doing this, but I would like to have some better injured animations. But I'm gonna do one of them. I'm only gonna do this medium. I showed you how to do with several. I'm gonna reverse that. I am gonna actually go to movement type. I'm actually gonna remove this injured severe. I'm only gonna use one injured because that's all I have. And I am actually not even gonna use it here because I feel like there's not really any point. Because we haven't done crouching, have we? Should we? I mean, we don't have the crouch injured, it's just gonna be weird. So we're gonna remove this. So only if I am below 0.3. So the injured animation will be like, that's how you know you're close to death. Could also just use a health bar, but we're not doing that right now. So we're not gonna change the movement speed, because that's also one annoying. I can quickly think that's gonna be annoying is if as soon as you hit your movement speed is slower, that's gonna be super annoying. I can already feel players complaining about it. We need to refresh this. Remove posts, compile, that's fine. Injured medium. I guess it's complaining because we don't have on default pose. No. Crouching, we can remove. We'll remove the crouching for now. And we're gonna remove. They can be, let's just have the note there. We might add crouching later, but this is fine for now, I guess. Weird video, made a lot of stuff, removed most of it. Probably gonna remove the plot stains also, to be honest, but you do you in your games. I like to keep the really clean, and so, this animation works. I think this looks fine. I mean, like, okay, we're close to death. That's nice. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know in the comments if you need if you have any if you have any questions. Also, please like and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.